note. Well, look no further than Irrational Times. Using only the finest instruments to create an experience that your ears will thank you for later. Irrational Times attempts to elevate the whimsy to a desirable level. New songs and sketches every week, so check it out.
Idiot Boogie Bumper. Idiot Boogie Bumper. Idiot Boogie Bumper. Idiot Boogie Bumper. Idiot Boogie Bumper.
Really giving that one a workout. Go on.
DLive.tv/JJ Stoner. And we love JJ here on the show.
It's the JJ Stoner Spring Collection, the perfect attire for any and every occasion you can think of this season. Like we were in the mosh pit full of sweat and everyone's slapping, hitting, and pulling on you. This shit won't rip! Lunch at your favorite cafe? Brunch with the girls? These stylish ensembles will give you the confidence you need to look and feel your best. Or if you're getting arrested for possession, it comes with a built-in police stick-proof body armor. Keep swinging, pigs! Call now, and your order will come with a complimentary ounce of that dankest bubblegum slurricane that the South has to offer. Don't forget the wall tapestry! If you need to cover your wall, it works!
Hello, my name is Frozen Asian, and I'd like to tell you about my show, The Sunday Night Shit Show, every Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Along with good conversations and laughing at funny and weird shit we find on the internet, we also have the Hat Cam, where I showcase my myriad of great-looking hats. Here is a testimonial from a great friend of mine who has enjoyed my hats lately.
I hope your next hat is a bullet. Jesus Christ, what are you, fucking Asian Dick Tracy? What's wrong with you? Why do you have to ruin my evening? Like, I was just gonna just listen to my buds do their show, and you just gotta do this. You do the show without the hat.
So you're not enjoying it?
No!
Dude, Asian
come
Dick
on,
Tracy.
secretly you enjoy it.
You look like you're going undercover in Argentina, but it's not working.
I hate you. I hate you.
Oh, come on, you secretly love it.
No, I openly hate it.
And there you have it. So subscribe to the Sunday Night Shit Show at youtube.com/Sunday Night Shit Show. And hope to see you there on Sunday nights. Bye.
Feeling depressed? Need someone to tell you it's not okay? Do you like goth public access TV? Then join me for The Big Empty every Sunday at noon. Major_Tom on DLive, with zeros for O's, because everything in your life is that difficult.
There's a place that we can go to watch old things. All the warm, fuzzy member berries it brings. It's a special little spot tucked away on DLive. Enjoy the joy of Bessie. Campy old movies and old cartoons. We hope to see you over there very soon. It's our special little spot tucked away on DLive. Enjoy the joy of Bessie. When we were kids and there wasn't any school, we'd sit and watch all the best cartoons, eating cereal until it was noon. We never thought that.
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
Thank you for the diamond, Boogie Bumper. A Boogie Bumper, nice view to join us.
Enjoy the joy of Bessie. Enjoy the joy of Bessie.
This just in.
The global officials that can help all, also known as Got You, have now banned all boogieing and boogie-related movements worldwide. Public safety is the main concern, they say, and people are reminded that boogieing is contagious. Anyone caught boogieing will be dealt with in the harshest terms police have reported.
The cherry pumper.
Around this world can get you down. There's just one thing you can do. You gotta get back up and shake it all around.
The cherry
No one's
pumper.
gonna tell me how I'm gonna boogie. Come on, everybody boogie bumper tonight. No one's gonna tell me how I'm gonna boogie. Come on, everybody boogie bumper tonight.
The cherry
No
pumper.
one's gonna tell me how to boogie. Come on, everybody boogie bumper tonight.
The cherry pumper.
Hey, Patriots, this is your favorite Southerner, Doc Martin. Just wanted to
That
remind
blew
you to
my
put on your
eardrums
calendars
out.
to join me and your favorite ne'er-do-well Yankee, Bill D'Angelo, on Saturday nights, beginning with Promises Kept at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, followed by the Speakeasy with all of your favorite Patriots. You never know what we might cuss and discuss.
That's right, Doc Martin. This is everybody's favorite Yankee, Phil D'Angelo speaking. And on Saturday night, we could have Kitty, Y Censored, affectionately known as Electrolux, the original Grandma, UK Neil, Rusty and his famous sound test show, Coffee Talk with Sandra, Earth Citizen, Stephanie, the infamous Grandma Sears, Mac Daddy may even make a show up, or virtually anyone else in the world for some irrelevant fun.
Yankee, you mean some irreverent fun. So be sure to join us on Twitch, Periscope, D-Live, or YouTube.
That's right, Doc. Follow us at Winning TV on all of those channels.
So be sure and put it on your calendar. We'll be looking for you. We'll leave the porch light on.
I still think it's irrelevant.
Or why you farming for coins when you have a heavy bag?
For Phil, we have to leave breadcrumbs.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole.
And isn't that the truth?
No, China a good guy. China no hurt nobody.
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole.
And just like that, I'm working for the Chinese
We have a
again.
very big push on to have auto plants and other plants, many other plants. You're not being singled out, believe me, Mary, I promise. Okay. But to have a lot of plants from a lot of different items built in the United States, and it's happening.
WAP, we're here. Did I just say WAP? Welcome back to Saturday night. I didn't think I was going to be here tonight, but I'm here. Another episode, 91.
I think you were going to make it, Yank.
It's Halloween, but something came up, so I'm here.
Oh, that's right. Duh.
Yeah.
It's also my husband's birthday, so happy birthday, my little trick-or-treater.
Oh, welcome to the show. It's episode 91, not 82, like Doc sent me all the information on. It says episode 82. She's about 9 episodes behind.
I'm sorry, I had a hard week at work. Did I really? Is it really 91?
Yeah, it's 91.
Where did my head go? I sat there and put 82 on everything. I was just too blinded by all the winning we were doing. So it's been a great week for us mega people.
I don't know. Right? These people, they make mistakes. I don't know. Should we fire them? You only get one scoop. You're not getting 2 scoops.
That's right. That's right. We all need to trim down, I guess. Hey, y'all. So glad you joined us tonight. Welcome back to another fun week of Promises Kept, followed up by the Speakeasy with all your favorite patriots, cussing and disgusting. And for anybody that hasn't noticed, I became, I don't know if anybody else watched Seinfeld, a face painter again tonight. Can y'all read it? Am I close enough?
No, they can't read it.
It should say, vote.
It says no 45 on it.
It does not.
It says no 45.
Hi, y'all. Can y'all read it? Tell me I am not becoming a face painter from the Seinfeld episode for nothing. I just couldn't resist because, Yankee, this is our last weekend before we whoop the tar out of those liberals. And I am so excited. Have you seen the absolutely monstrous crowds for him in Pennsylvania? Oh, dear Lord, they go for as far as the eye can see. It is fabulous.
Doc, I got some bad news for you.
What, sugar?
You should, according to Boogie Bumper, we should enjoy the last weekend before America collapses. So it's everybody's time to take the black pill. Here we go.
Well, if it collapses, I'm going to have a good time before the world ends. Sorry.
Join the dark side.
Never. I'm on the red side. I've always been kind of a red kind of gal, if you know what I mean. All right.
Okay, don't forget, folks. Wait a minute.
Wars, guys. We are on a very tight schedule tonight because I sent you a bunch of absolutely fabulous material.
Just remember, guys.
When you knew the power of the dark side.
No, we are the light. Come to the light. Come to the light.
The Empire should have won.
I didn't watch. I was never a Star Wars fan. I'm more of a Star Trek kind of girl.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what you sent me here. Let's get going.
We had some great material, and I sent you some fabulous show openers.
Well, yeah. Let me open up the 12 openers you sent me here and get going.
I did not. I limited myself. I had about 5 times the material I sent you. I had to really trim it down. It took me forever.
I'm playing one now. Apparently, this is a line at the Trump rally somewhere. Look at all those super spreaders. They're spreading the coronavirus around.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, this is the one that I think they said went on for 7 miles or 7 minutes.
Is that the one in Minnesota where they wouldn't let them come in?
No. Well, no, I think this was earlier in the week. Wherever they were, might be. They said it took them 7 minutes to get from back to the front of the line.
They at the last minute Keith Ellison would not allow more than 250 people in the arena, as people had been waiting for, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 hours.
Probably hours or days. You know what I've got to say, Keith Ellison? Honey, you just got yourself unelected. Just wait till the next election. That just pissed off a lot of people. And I don't know if you saw, but POTUS was not happy. And the tone he used with him, I would not want it directed at me. I can promise you that. He even went ahead and went and spoke to those 250 people because he wasn't going to make them suffer because of that jackass. And then, but before he did, he went out and spoke to the masses and had a great rally. But he cut it short. He was not happy. And I wouldn't be surprised at what's going to come back on him over it. Just saying. Poke the bear.
Here's opening number 2. Oh.
Independence 241 years ago, America always affirmed that liberty comes from our Creator. Our rights are given to us by God, and no earthly force can ever take those rights away. Our religious liberty is enshrined in the very First Amendment in the Bill of Rights. The American founders invoked our Creator 4 times in the Declaration of Independence. Benjamin Franklin reminded his colleagues at the Constitutional Convention to begin by bowing their heads in prayer.
Faith has forged the identity and the destiny of this great nation that we all love. Our nation will be renewed by hard work, a lot of intelligence, and prayer.
We don't want to see God forced out of the public square, driven out of our schools, or pushed out of our civic life. We want all children to have the opportunity to know the blessings of God.
Prayer changes hearts, transforms lives. It uplifts the soul, inspires action, and unites us all. We thank God for the faith of our people. We praise God for the blessings of freedom.
And whether we are black or brown or white, and you've heard me say this before, we all bleed the same red blood. We all salute the same great American flag. And we are all made by the same Almighty God.
We ask God to forever bless this magnificent land that we all love so much, America. Thank you. God bless you, and God bless the United States. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Oh, how dare he. Separation of church and state. That's in the Constitution.
But you know what? The thing about it is, Jake, they don't like the Constitution is what it really boils down to. They don't want us to be guaranteed freedoms because they want us to all be sheeple.
Actually,
and do only what they tell us to do and think only what they allow us to think.
Oh,
I mean, we
actually,
see what the legislation they're trying to pass in Britain, where your own family members, you couldn't even speak freely in your own home because your family members would be under obligation to report you for hate speech. I mean, dear God, if that passes, it'll come to America if we are not vigilant.
Here's opener number 3.
Setting the tone.
Oh, that's not it. We already played that one. What the hell was it? Out of order here? Okay, I gotta find the right video. Somebody messed up. Can you believe it?
And who would that somebody be, Yankee?
All this money I spent, and it didn't come out right.
Asking for a friend.
Should we pay her? There it is. You won't get 2 scoops for Christmas, Doc.
You'd send me 2 scoops of coal. I'm sending you switches.
Oh, look, the census cowboy. Oh, look, he's not wearing a mask.
Oh, love it.
Oh, right.
You. We'll never see this again in our lifetime, I'm afraid. So we've got to enjoy every second.
Do you have any more openings? There's one lone article out here, so I'll just grab this one first. It's a meme, actually. Oh, there it is. The great Amy Coney Barrett, or ACB as I like to call her, has been confirmed. She'll get 2 scoops. Doc will get 1.
That's okay. I'd give her 2. Let me tell you something. She's earned it. I could not think of anybody more deserving. I think it is a win for constitutionalists. And I just am tickled pink because I'm thinking that President Trump may just make her the Supreme Court justice. That would be great. Replace Roberts. Demote him better. I'd say retire him to be my preference. But if we can't get him in Gitmo, at least retire him. Just saying. It was a mistake. Let's replace him. Hey, Regina.
Here's a lone article. Let's go over this one. Interior OK's, this is from the Hell. Interior OK's expanded oil activity in Alaska Petroleum Reserve until Joe Biden's elected.
Right.
Are you going to get rid of oil? Yes! Of course.
Of course. And we're going to hike your taxes while we're at it. And we're going to shut down the country. And we're going to make you wear masks. And we're going to kill your babies in the womb. And oh, by the way, if they make it through the womb, don't worry. We'll kill them as soon as they come out. Even though they're completely autonomous from you and not connected to you, they could live on their own. We'll kill them anyway, just because we know they're inconvenient. Like that. And we've got a lot of other goodies stored up for you. Elect us, says Satan to Eve. Take a bite of that apple.
The Trump administration has finalized its plans to expand drilling in the National Petroleum Reserve in Alaska, NPR/A, upsetting environmentalists by creeping toward protected territory within the reserve. The approval of the Willow Project allows ConocoPhillips to produce up to 590 billion barrels over the next 30 years, and it's going to happen quickly. It's going to happen quick, so quick you wouldn't even know what happened. President Trump made his administration focus on American energy independence and the freedom it provides from day one of his term. Interior Secretary David Bernhardt said in a release announcing the decision. The decision will make a significant contribution to keeping oil flowing. The oil will be flowing down the 800-mile transatlantic pipeline. I'll make that the biggest pipeline you've ever seen. The biggest pipe. I got the biggest pipes.
The most beautiful pipes you've ever seen.
Tremendous pipes. While delivering federal and state revenue as well as important impact assistance. Instead, we're going to get rid of all that and put solar panels on our cars. We're gonna put you're gonna have to cut a little hole, 2 holes in your driver's side and 2 for your feet to go down like the Flintstones, so you can like foot power your car to work.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh! Oh, and by the way, remember the little article we read right before we went on air? Oakland has dogs and cats running for their mayor. Yeah. That's how crazy those people are. I think the Patriots about had it. Just saying. But we'll be revisiting the map, I am sure, on Speakeasy Tonight. So y'all be sure to join us. Hi, Renee.
Doc will be riding. Doc will be riding down the road with her husband and say, "Hey, Dave, you got to put us in second gear. Put your feet out on the road and start pedaling."
If Biden gets elected, honey, I would be, because he'd put Texas out of business. We'd be closed. Just saying. And the rest of you be closed with us, because all of our oil would be gone. And you know what? Patriots would never allow that. I'm just saying.
Next
You
loan.
can wish all you want, but that don't make it so.
Next loan article is from the Department of Justice. Former president of Nuclear Transportation Company sentenced to prison for foreign bribery and other offenses. Former president of Transportation Logistics International Incorporated, Hunter Biden, a Maryland-based transportation company that provides services for the transportation of nuclear materials to customers in the United States and abroad, was sentenced today to 48 months in prison and 3 years of supervised release, or otherwise known as parole, for his role in a scheme to bribe a Russian official in exchange for obtaining contracts for that company. Would that be in Utah? Just wondering.
No, I believe it's in New York, wasn't it?
No, what area were they trying to get nuclear materials out of?
Oh, yeah, no, yes. I'm sorry, I was typing. So, yes, Utah, I would think. Yes, I think that would be a very good, safe bet.
That's another strike against Doc. You get 1/2 a scoop now.
I'm sorry, Renee comes first.
Yeah, this probably has something to do with Utah. Because didn't the government take over 3/4 of Utah?
I believe they did.
Yeah.
Just
turned it
about.
into federal land and started mining uranium. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That was quite interesting. Interesting timing, too, if you go back and look at the date.
Oh, Rosatom.
Familiar name, huh?
Tenex. Oh,
Another
boy.
familiar name.
Okay.
Do I
next
look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Thank you for the ice cream, Monica. And there's your picture of a hot dog. Next one up. From Fox News, Al-Qaeda's second in command on FBI's most wanted list killed in Afghanistan, reports.
Yay!
The reported death of Hassam Abd al-Rauf, or Hassam al-Rauf, follows weeks of violence, including a suicide bombing. Ooh, he's lovely. He looks like a character from like an Austin Powers movie or something.
I know he does, doesn't he? And did you hear much about that? No.
No.
Again.
Let's see if the video plays.
No.
It probably won't. It's on Fox. It'll probably just clock there forever. Let's give it a
I
second.
don't even know if I watched the video, but I was just wanting to make sure everybody saw this.
Let's give it 1 second here.
Because, a lot of people think that nothing's been happening. And POTUS just quietly goes about his business, taking care of it. Just saying.
It's not going to play. These Fox
Don't worry
videos
about
never
it.
do.
People get the drift. So that's good.
We're
still draining the swamp. Promises made, promises kept.
Why is that one now? Let's go back this direction. ABC 20. 13 missing kids found in West Virginia through efforts of U.S. Marshals and task force. Holy cow. What's wrong with me tonight? Tired. 13 kids found in West Virginia through efforts of U.S. Marshals and task force. Is there a video? I don't see it. Nope.
I just was looking at the article because remember, that's another follow-up. We've talked about it for weeks, people. Every week we talk about how we're really winning that how many kids have been saved and are continuing to be saved every day. And very little, highlight or anything is shown on it by the mainstream media. So it's important that we take notice because these are real kids, real lives that are being saved. And we're not getting it from the mainstream media. That is for darn sure. So there is more winning and more proof that POTUS is making it a priority and he's saving lives. Just saying. We talk about it every week.
Charleston, West Virginia. Federal authorities said 13 missing kids were found in West Virginia in a multi-agency law enforcement operation that focused on human trafficking and missing and exploited children. The effort was part of Operation Autumn Hope in West Virginia and Ohio that located a total of 45 children. In West Virginia, 13 kids were found as a result of the efforts of the U.S. Marshal Service and the Southern District of West Virginia and the Cops United Felony Fugitive Enforcement Division, or CUFT. CUFT. Task Force, according to a news release from the U.S. Attorney's Office of the Southern District of West Virginia. CUFT. Get it? CUFT. U.S. Marshal Michael Bayless said 3 children missing from San Bernardino, California, taken in a parental dispute, were located in Beckley. Bayless said 3 kids missing from Columbus, Ohio, were found in Jackson County, West Virginia, and children missing from Lawrence County, Ohio, were located in Lawrence County. 2 kids missing from the Southern District of West Virginia were discovered in Dunbar and Putnam County, he said. 1 child missing from the district was found 6 hours after marshals were given the case in Princeton, and a kid missing from Richmond, Virginia, was located in Princeton. Every day a child remains missing, the likelihood of them becoming harmed or victimized greatly increases, Bayless said. The Cuffed, get it, Cuffed, Task Force is made up of West Virginia Department of Corrections, the Kanawha County Sheriff's Office, the Putnam County Sheriff's Office, the Jackson County Sheriff's Office, the Roane County Sheriff's Office, the Mercer County Sheriff's Office, the Raleigh County Sheriff's Office, the Princeton Police Department, the Ravenswood Police Department, and the Ironton, Ohio Police Department. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children also supported the operation. And here's more. Excuse me. From 5 on Your Side. Never heard of that. No thanks. I don't want to subscribe. Thank you, though. Appreciate that. 45 missing children found, 109 human trafficking survivors rescued in Ohio operation. Ohio District Attorney Attorney General David Yost said more than 50 agencies were involved in Operation Autumn Hope. Same operation we just heard about with Cuffed. Cuffed. Get it? Cuffed. They're now cuffed. They're in handcuffs. You get it? 45 missing children were recovered in Ohio by the U.S. Marshals USMS as part of an October operation called Autumn Hope. We already heard about that. But they got picked up 45 in Ohio.
Yay! Winning again. But nothing's happening. In case you didn't notice. I've heard that a lot. I haven't heard it from anybody in particular, but everybody keeps saying that. And I see a lot happening every week. So we need to celebrate.
It won't let me enter full screen, but there is a video.
This is different
than Oop. Shoot. Oh, don't do that.
Constitution.
There we go.
And to talk about why this is so important. The difference between simple prostitution and human trafficking is the difference between 2 and 3. Prostitution is simply a John and usually a woman, the person who's selling sex, and that's prostitution. Human trafficking is involving a third person who is typically taking a cut of the money, and that's what elevates the simple prostitution into the evil of modern day slavery, human trafficking.
That clip is 45 minutes long, so we can't play that, but
no.
At least you know what a John is. Just saying. And what cuffed is. Cuffed. In cuffs. Get it? Cuffed.
We got it. We got
Okay.
it.
Just
First
wanna make
couple
sure.
times you mentioned it.
Just
We
want to
got
make
it.
sure you got it. Cuffed. What do we got now? Hold on, let me find it.
We've had a whole lot of good stuff to choose from this week. It is so hard to whittle it down.
Oh, here we go. I'm almost down to the end here.
Really?
Yeah.
We've never I've whittled myself down too much? We'll just have to talk. We know that's such a hard thing for me, but I'll do my best.
You shouldn't have a problem with that.
Someone to care for, to be there for. I have James Woods.
Someone to do for, muddle through for. You have James Woods.
The first one is a video.
I can't wait to get Donald Trump out of office. Why? Why? Don't tell me you don't think he colluded with Russia.
Well, I mean, according to Robert Mueller's exhaustive multi-million-dollar investigation, there was no evidence of that. But there was evidence that the Obama administration spied on him and his campaign using the FBI and falsely creating the hoax.
Well, he said he repealed and replaced Obamacare, huh? What happened to that?
Well, I mean, he removed the tax penalty, which removes the mandate, and Congress now just has to move with its replacement. You know, I mean, he can't do it by executive order. And you do know that Obama had very little to do with the writing of the ACA, right? Not to mention that Trump signed 4 executive orders to cut insulin and prescription drug prices significantly. Blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like, he said he was going to build a wall and Mexico was going to pay for it. What happens is that? Well, I mean, he's built over 260 miles of new wall so far, and he's renegotiated NAFTA, costing Mexico billions of dollars that were given to them by Bill Clinton through the returning of jobs in America. Well, that's not them paying for it. Billions, Nancy. I mean, did you think he literally meant Mexico was going to write a check with wall in the memo? Well, he's buddy with Putin and Kim Jong-un. You know, getting along with your adversaries is not a bad thing. Or would you prefer he antagonize him? By the way, when was the last test missile North Korea sent Japan's way? Well, he doesn't like the military, okay? He calls their soldiers losers. You're referring to a report made from anonymous sources, when, in fact, over 9 people who are actually with the president that have gone on record saying that this just wasn't true. That doesn't send up any red flags for you? I mean, he's brought home our vets and taken great strides and put a lot of money into fixing the VA. Funny way to treat people you think are losers, don't you think? Well, he got impeached. I impeached. Yep, impeached by a partisan House and subsequently acquitted as there was no evidence that the president did anything wrong. No quid pro quo in his communication with the president of Ukraine. By the way, did you know that Biden actually admitted on national television to doing the exact same thing while in office? Well, he handled COVID horribly. Oh yeah? What would you have done differently? Well, I would have closed the borders immediately. Well, he announced travel restrictions on January 21st and was called xenophobic for doing so. And all the while, you, Nancy Pelosi, were walking in Chinatown telling everyone to come on down. The water's fine. I remember that. But seriously, okay, Trump is responsible for over 200,000 COVID-19 deaths. Well, I mean, in early March, it was projected that over 2.5 million people would die if coronavirus went unchecked. And with the best efforts, 240,000 would still die. Well, he said everything will be fine and that this will end, you know? Did you want him to run around screaming that the sky was falling? Well, listen to the way he talks, okay? He's nasty, all right? It's not how I want my president to sound. Now we're getting somewhere. You don't like his personality, and everything you mentioned up until now is because you don't like his personality. So for you, it seems personal and not about the job he's done. So listen, if you want a president who will tell you whatever you want to hear, flip-flopping on every issue, not getting anything done his entire career in office, but sounds like a real nice guy, even though he seems seriously impaired, then Joe Biden is definitely your man. Joe Biden is our man! You know, and if things happen to not work out for Joe, then I can take the responsibility of president.
I love you, Night Spot. I saw that yawn a while ago, Phil.
Huh? You saw what?
I saw that yawn a while ago.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
Sorry, sugar.
James Woods, the guy's dropping laptops around like he drops his demon seed in every hooker in town. Ooh.
That's such a way with words, doesn't he? He knows how to turn a phrase.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh.
Just saying. She fits.
All right. Where did that go? Okay. Another Hunter Biden. Where's Hunter? Hunter Biden laptop taken into custody during DEA raid. Another laptop tied to Hunter Biden. Good grief. How many laptops does this guy leave all over the world?
Makes you wonder if he did it on purpose, huh?
Another laptop tied to Hunter Biden was reportedly discarded and obtained by a drug enforcement agency earlier this year. Well, when you got videotape of yourself smoking crack, that's probably not a good thing.
I mean, what possessed him?
I don't get it.
Why is it the first thing they always do is take videos and pictures and make recordings and stuff that would incriminate you? I just don't get that.
I could be wrong, but I think Hunter is close to or at least 50 years old.
He's out. Yeah, I think he's like 49, 50, 51, somewhere in that range. Oh, no better. But we've talked about it on Q-Tip several weeks in a row, and he was never set up for success. They created a monster, and that was Joe Biden, his doing. And it's like Rudy Giuliani has been saying on his scopes. What kind of father would do that to their addict son? Put him in that kind of situation. Use him as a bagman. And it has to be a monster. But at some point during your life, even if you've had an abusive upbringing or something of that nature, at some point, if you don't choose to live and grow and deal with it, then they win, And so, it's sad, but I see all this as a real cry for help, Just saying.
Yeah, I think Joe, we were talking about it this week. I think Joe acted like he was the, like the mafia don.
I know. Godfather.
Hunter, I want you to do me a favor. And you're gonna give me half of the dough. Half of the vig, you got that? Yes, Papa, what do you want me to do? And don't go doing no crack and leaving your laptops all over the place. No problem, Papa. I take care of it. And make sure you come back from Ukraine with 3 suitcases this time. Oh, Joe Biden, wannabe mafia boss who absolutely blew it by picking the wrong Fredo. It was probably supposed to be Beau Biden, but he passed away, so he had to go with Fredo. There's a real Fredo right there.
Saying. Oh, dear Lord.
James Wood, Tony Bobulinski confirms that Adam Schiff is. Did I just say shit? Adam Schiff. Adam Schiff. Excuse me. Adam Schiff is the most despicable liar in congressional history.
That was actually, wasn't that part of the James Wood segment?
Donald,
out of order, but
Donald replies to James Wood, Tucker Carlson is a joke, and Bobulinski is trying to make a name for himself. The guy's a super multimillionaire already. He doesn't need to make a name for himself. Let's get something with an ounce of credibility. Peter Joseph, USMC with the blue wave. What, are we back in grammar school? He said, she said, and because it's on Tucker Carlson, it's a big deal. They could have the evidence slap them in the face like a male porn star slapping his junk in a female porn star's face, and it still won't be good enough. Unbelievable. These people.
It is. But they've been prepping this for a very long time to say that, all this stuff that's coming out and that's going to come out on the rest of them is doctored, photoshopped. So, Obama has talked about it. Numerous people have talked about it already. So we're not surprised.
This goes both ways, and only you care about what your side thinks. I want facts, proven facts. Oh, but this same person, Krundle the Great, was probably going, hey, Trump colluded with the Russians. He's Putin's cockholster. Let's go look at Krundle the Great's tweets right now.
Oh, my gosh.
This person probably was screaming with their hair on fire that Trump colluded with Russia with no evidence. It's hilarious.
Oh, my Lord.
Exactly, Boogie Bumper.
They've
So
lost
the
their
corporate
mind.
press buries the details of the story and then uses terms like unfounded, unverified, and their audience just repeats it like these people are. I don't have facts. It's unverified. It's a smear campaign from the Russians. Is the laptop real? It doesn't matter. Are the emails real? It doesn't matter. It's a smear campaign from Russia. It's Russia. Russia's doing this. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Last James Woods. And I already see a liberal on the screen, so... Oh, wait a minute, though. This might not be too bad.
I think that it's very sick and disgusting that you would even wish death on anyone. I know people that does not support Obama, and they never ever, I never once heard out of their mouth that they would wish death on him. Never. Not anyone. One of the things that I saw was some liberal said, well, you wish, that you were happy and celebrated when RGB died. As far as I know, no one on the right did. They all sent condolences to them and said, that her family then were praying for them. They never were happy about it at all. And I think that is absolutely disgusting. And it shows the type of hatred and what is inside of them, the type of spirits that they have. That they would actually just wish death on anyone. But the fact that they would wish death on a president. And to me, that should be illegal. Because to me, that is absolutely hate speech.
Yeah. If you could give President Trump, or if you were able to talk to President Trump tonight, what would you like him to know?
I would like to say, Mr. President, I am so sorry for believing the lies that the mainstream media has just projected on me and that I fell for and I believed. I stand by you. I love you. I thank you for what you're doing for this country. And I'm so sorry that I just took it for granted and I did not even see it. But I do see it now. And you have one more supporter standing beside you and praying for you.
She's got a liberal look, so I would say that was probably true.
That one seemed pretty genuine.
Yeah, she's got the look most liberal women have.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to elaborate on what that is?
I don't want to be mean.
Well, I could, yeah.
They just
I could give you one that I've got a joke that
they just
that probably better save it for Speakeasy.
They just look like I don't know, like they just don't care about how they look. I guess I don't know. It's like they all look the same too, like that short haircut, the weird glasses, some kind of weird kind of glasses they gotta wear, and just I don't know. She just doesn't look like she's. When she goes out, she's worried about what she looks like. I guess. I don't know.
Well, a lot of them, I used to work with a girl years and years and years ago before, we knew anything about, people like this or anything like that. And she was a feminist. And one day we were sitting there talking about, things that we liked. And I said, well, one of my favorite things is to slide freshly shaved legs into clean sheets. I love that feeling. It just feels so good. And she goes, well, you would. She said, I don't believe I have to shave to be feminine. And I said, no, but it helps. Just saying, change of attitude. You can see the difference.
Whoa, transvestite, back off.
What are you saying? Always.
All righty. It is 4 minutes away. We might as well get ready for the Speakeasy.
And I believe we had a closer too segment.
Oh.
Did you get that one?
Oh yeah. Oh no, I used it for an opener.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Bill.
Oh, we can use it anyway.
We're gonna dock your pay tonight.
Independence 241 years ago. America always affirmed that liberty comes from our Creator. Our rights are given to us by God, and no earthly force can ever take those rights away. Our religious liberty is enshrined in the very First Amendment in the Bill of Rights. The American founders invoked our Creator 4 times in the Declaration of Independence. Benjamin Franklin reminded his colleagues at the Constitutional Convention to begin by bowing their heads in prayer.
Faith has forged the identity and the destiny of this great nation that we all love. Our nation will be renewed by hard work, a lot of intelligence, and prayer.
We don't want to see God forced out of the public square, driven out of our schools, or pushed out of our civic life. We want all children to have the opportunity to know the blessings of God.
Prayer changes hearts, transforms lives. It uplifts the soul, inspires action, and unites us all. We thank God for the faith of our people. We praise God for the blessings of freedom.
And whether we are black or brown or white, and you've heard me say this before.
Whoa.
Surprise,
motherfucker. What did he just say? Wait a minute. What happened? I just heard, did I hit that? What was that? Hold on. Let's back up here. Let's back up. I'm a little offended here. I might not vote for this guy.
Say this before. We all bleed the same.
Wait a minute. Let's back up.
Praise God for the blessings of freedom. And whether we are black or brown or white.
Whether we are black or brown. What happened to the yellow man? Come on. Come on, man. He doesn't care about the Asians. Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. If you ain't voting Biden, you ain't Chinese or Asian or something like that.
And you've heard me say this before. We all bleed the same red blood. We all salute the same great American flag. And we are all made by the same Almighty God.
We ask God to forever bless this magnificent land that we all love so much, America. Thank you. God bless you, and God bless the United States. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
All right, there you go. There's your close and open. A well-rounded show.
Thank you. We can always watch that over and over. That is great. Just saying. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight for another fun week of Promises Kept and celebrating all the winning we're doing as a country. And you know that this is the last couple of days for the election, so be sure and go vote. Vote red, too. Just saying. And be sure and come back in a few minutes and join us on the Speakeasy because we always have a lot of fun. So we'll leave the porch light on for you. We got torture Phil with the mat.
Kirsty didn't know Asians were yellow. You ever hear the Bruce Springsteen song? To go and kill the yellow man. oh, geez, Heisenberg.
What?
God called, she said Jesus has returned as a black trans woman. Be nice.
Okay.
Michelle Obama? Michelle Obama is Jesus? You said a black trans woman, right? That'd be Michelle, right? Just saying, Heisenberg. All right, join us for Speakeasy in about 10 minutes. And Doc will, if you're not on time, we're going without you. Not going to wait. Make sure you share out the show. 500 to D-Live might get you a shot at 2 free t-shirts, 1 large JJ Stoner Midget Wednesday shirt, perfect for the ample on top. girlfriend or wife, and the appreciative boyfriend or husband, or both, if that's what you prefer, and a shirt from the Winning TV store on Teespring, a Speakeasy shirt, a Promises Kept shirt with Doc on one breast, myself on the other breast facing inward, or a Winning TV shirt. All right, folks.
Prettier side.
We'll see you over at the Speakeasy in 10 minutes. We'll be back in 10. Okay?
Catch you on the flip side.
Does that work for you?
That works for me.
Oops.
happened in the evening when you started to fade away. Now my heart says you're leaving. I hope to see you again someday. Why did it have to happen? Why did it end this way? You know I miss you every moment. Doesn't matter if it's night, doesn't matter if it's day. I can't stop the pain inside. This is the last goodbye. Who's to say